So I've never heard of this guy before. I love Super 1. I feel like Super 1 and Super 2 are pretty equally viable versus Oro. I played this guy a little while ago and he washed me. And I kind of went in. I think it's a troublesome matchup for Oro. You can just parry that on reaction. I just didn't do it. How's the volume? Is it too quiet? Ugh, you know what that was. He let me go though. He let me get away with it. That was really bad. Um, what was I gonna say? I said it was a hard matchup, and I was talking to some people who were like, "You're high," because they were just in awe that like they were like anyone who just gets beaten up by Elena just doesn't know the matchup because she doesn't have anything unfair. I parried twice, but he only hit me once. Ugh. That slide from that range was super unsafe if I actually blocked it, I think. If this guy just threw me over and over, I'd be cooked. I would have nothing. That jab. Ugh. Oh. What about this? I tried to get the touch of Dizzy, but like thinking back on it, looking at this now, what the fuck was I doing? I think I just had the kill combo, but I didn't do that. In reaction time. Aura's ability to chip the opponent out is actually not that great. EX Stomp is very good. Most characters would die for EX Stomp. Uppercut's good if you have charge and you're next to them, but you usually won't. EX Fireball is okay. But the fact that two of your like 3 charge options, I mean 2 of your 3 chip out options are charge moves is not great. And then EX Stomp is not fast, but I've only once had someone parry it, so, you know. That's if I parried it, and it was actually safe even though I didn't parry it, so that's kind of cool. Nice confirm. He got me like doing parry strong or something like that. That was a punish actually. From that, I kind of noticed in this set, I noticed that even though Elena's crouching hurtbox dodges stay medium kick and stand heavy kick, she actually doesn't dodge them for the recovery of her. Ugh, he can juggle there. He just didn't. He didn't react in time. That's a pretty funny combo, right? That's a link. She can link out of Ugh. That's a really. I don't know if there's an OS to just kind of do a catch-all there. He could have super confirmed there, and this hits me. If that gets high enough hit, you can juggle another super. He didn't have one, but I don't even think it was a high enough hit. But it's kind of cool that she can do that. What was I saying? I'm getting really distracted with the gameplay. Elena's neutral is super good in this matchup. First of all, there's the fact that she ducks under my good pokes, and then it's the low-profile crouch. So she doesn't just duck under a roundhouse. You expect that. She ducks under far medium kick, and she also ducks under that's another big one. Oh, far strong. And both of those are really annoying if the enemy can duck them. And it's not just that she ducks them, but she can duck them while hitting low strong because she stays small for that. And that's her confirm. Safe jump. I got really lucky with that one. Not a great overhead. Actually, overhead might only get one hit on her. I thought I was too meaty, but it might just be that she's small. That was a really bad anti-air. I didn't do a reaction to her jump. That was me holding up forward trying to do instant air stomp. I've had good success with that recently. It's a good way to blow up someone going for meaty throw against you. It's like a shitty version of the MOV option select. Oh, I low profiled fucking her mallet smash. That was pretty funny. I could have parried that on reaction. I just didn't. That's nice. That's one of the good reasons to pick SA1 in this matchup. Stand strong might have been better there. I realized I was way too early for any mix-up. I was either going to land into a low or I was going to... I didn't even have time for stomp. I tried for close strong there and I didn't get it. Cool juggle. Or I can do that too. If he gets hit out of his EX DP, he still gets a trade combo. The most common time you see it is versus meaty rows. Or I can literally do wake up EX DP, get hit by Rose after hitting Dudley, and then juggle until like stand strong or stand roundhouse or something. Absolutely hilarious if you've never seen it. Anyway, that's not even the end of Elena being strong in this matchup, though. Her killing my neutral on the ground is... She also kills my neutral in the air. I could have parried that. It's hard when you're actually in there, when you're in the mix. Hard to think about stuff like that. Nice anti-air. Anti-air low is real. I could have come down with a button there, actually. I don't remember if Oro can dash to Elena. I think he can. Kind of weird movement by me. When I play, I feel like I'm doing stuff, like just regular ass boring stuff. And then I watch myself and I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? Ugh. Her car throw is very strong. It's probably one of the strongest parts of her character. There's no real counterplay to a car throw. Throws are already very low risk. Very nice little... I don't know if it was a drop or... I was too close to go for the touch of Dizzy. I could have got it there. It actually would have worked. But, nice tech by him. I'm kind of up so much I'm willing to be reckless. That was a great link he got there. Note that I'm actually not up at all anymore. Oh yeah, she also bodies me on the ground. I kind of fumbled the ball in that match. Her jump strong fierce is very strong as an air-to-air, and even if I parry it, I don't get great returns. And her jump roundhouse is very strong as an air-to-air, and even if I parry that, I don't get great returns. Depends on the heights. Maybe I can get an air throw. And then she can also do various one-action air-to-airs, where, you know, I gotta parry twice just in case they're the two-action ones. And then also her mallet smash is incidentally, especially EX, is incidentally good if I jump. And so is Rhino Horn. So she doesn't even need to like predict me jumping, but it still like makes it super hard for me if I'm midair. They create very difficult anti-air hitboxes. Missed me. That was a great little parry into back roundhouse. I didn't know the timing for that. I did save myself quite a lot of damage by dodging that, I think. I think that parry might have got me out of more than one hit. Scary. Car throw, wake up car throw. He actually walked out of, great pickup by me. He actually walked out of, my normal throw range, but my car throw still picked him up. People only shimmy as much as they need to. So wake up car throw is a surprisingly great option. I had super jump there, but probably he still would have hit me. But he might have hit me in the air. So I should have super jumped on reaction to the fact that I was getting parried. That's just a good habit for aura players. Oh, I did dash to him. I go for it even on characters where it doesn't work. Or like where I don't remember. That was, see that me like kind of release down and tap it again? That was me going for a low parry. Look at that. See? Like that. If I stayed on the ground and parried it, that all would have been good. But even if I got that parry, I wasn't getting great returns. And it's also, it just hit me in a way I wasn't expecting, so the parry was kind of difficult. See, I super jumped there. That was pretty meaty. I was thinking about that during the game, too. I was like, I should have super jumped that when he parried me. So that time when he, like, you know, started to parry me again, I super jumped just to be safe. See, there it was, me waking up with, or jumping away and getting stomp on wake up. I went for dash shoe there, and I think he blocked dash shoe. But actually, I stayed on the same side. I wanted dash shoe. Elena is notorious for dropping out of these juggles. That one was just me being early. But she is, like, really picky about being juggled for some reason. She falls out of all kinds of shit in unique ways each time. If that was staying strong, I won on the spot. But the situation is still good for me. Yeah, he had to come down parrying. Because he was, from that jump, he was trying to read me Tekken a throw or something. And he was super vulnerable to a neutral stand strong. Because he neutral jumped from point blank. There were a million timings I could have done it. So he had to come down parrying. She doesn't have toes either. That was me using far medium punch again. Or far medium kick. Alright, winning in neutral. Not easy in this matchup. She doesn't do anything. That's really good. Punish. I'm starting to realize... I always thought the slide was really problematic, but I've realized that, like, just in this little set that I had with him, I was like, actually, I actually frequently have a punish to it. He blocked because he was anticipating me to stomp, meaty stomp. Even if that's parried, the opponent usually doesn't get a great punish. People just, like, they were just like, Aura's a stronger character than Elena. It wasn't like everyone, it was just a couple specific people I was talking to who were quite strong. And one of them found Kuroda's matchup chart. And it had, this is a bad matchup for Aura, which is pretty funny. But one of the other matchups I said, ooh, too high. One of the other matchups I said was bad. Crota listed as 5-5. It was Oro Yang. I don't know what the fuck he's on. He knows some shit I don't know. If he thinks Oro Yang is fair. That shit is super hard to me. Car throw. I think it's probably 6-4 in Yang's favor. It's not like a horrible matchup. I think Oro either wins or goes fair against every character in the game. Except I think Ken might be like 5.5, 4.5 in Ken's favor. Maybe 6-4 at the highest. But I think 5.5, 4.5. I think Oro's actually okay there. Yun is like either 6-4 or maybe even 7-3. It's a bad matchup. Probably 6.5. Final answer. It's like Yun is a good character and he falls out of Oro's stuff. That was lucky for me. I think Brave Dance can punish there, but it's not easy. He fucking fell out. Elena can just crouch here. That's an annoying thing about her. Overhead doesn't combo to this punish. Overhead doesn't combo to launch on her, Chun-Li, and other Aura players. Oh, he parried early, and I attacked very late. That's actually a thing you can do on people anti-air parrying you. I thought I was closer to the corner than I was, so I lost a bunch of damage not getting the stone hits there. I was trying to avoid scaling, but I already had it. That was a really goofy jump, early jump medium kick. Whiff punish. Wake up backdash, like fucking 12 player. I tried to meaty throw him and I was too early. I would have teched the throw, I think. I don't think that was on reaction. Whenever I'm about to do EXDP, I'm like, if I see anything at all, I'm going to EXDP. But I cannot sincerely say that I reacted to that fucking mallet smash, even though it's technically reactable. Chun-Li is like an A2. Chun-Li absolutely fucking owns Oro. So Oro literally gate-kept by like the top tiers. I think losing matchups against Chun-Li, Ken, and Yun. I missed that. It's a free one. That's not a hard parry. And then I think you have a bad matchup here, and I think you have a bad matchup versus Yang, and then I think everything else is even or winning. Makoto, Dudley, even. Pretty much every other character in the game is winning. Urien is probably 5.5, 4.5 in my favor. Ibuki's probably 5.5, 4.5 in my favor. Really, really bad jumping by me. It was tricky. It was an unusual scenario. Aura versus Ryu is 5-5. That one's fine. Aura's long dizzy bar is good versus Denjin. Yeah, look at that. That's the perfect range for the touch of dizzy, but the second one I kind of flubbed. I got stone hits but no roundhouse. My wick up car throw that I got, he was still out of range for the car throw. It's so difficult when they're just like Elena's car throw is really strong. That juggle works, but towards medium kick is more reliable. She can do other things to juggle there too. Roundhouse is better there. I should have just done it. Roundhouse is faster than far medium kick, I think. Ugh. Oh, that forward dash was so clean. Unfortunate for me. Even if I parried that, I don't know if I got a close normal though. Knowing me, I would have parried 2 hits and then done far strong and just got a touch. Medium kick would have been the better button, of course. So look, we brought it to 4-4. So the first time I fought this guy, I played him in like a first to 3, I think. Or a first to 5, I don't remember which. And he just won like every single match. And even though I would like to get to S rank at some point, I was like, let's figure this shit out. Let's learn how to beat Elena. That roundhouse was pure greed. It was just like, well, I want to land roundhouse because he's nearly dizzy. I love that trick where you get them to block an early air normal and then you backdash as soon as you land and they take a throw. That was a nice little bait too. Ugh. If he did super there, it would have gotten some hits on me, but I don't think it would have killed me. I think he would have just gotten a partial connect. I don't even know if it would have hit, honestly. Pretty much every matchup I didn't list is winning for Oro, like outright winning, like 6-4 or worse. Oro kind of bodies the low tiers. He's a really unbalanced character. Despite the fact that his overall tier matching is okay. Like, he's got, like, his average is close to 5-5. That was a nice little air TC. But he has very few actual 5-5s. He has characters he wrecks and characters who wreck him. It makes him, like, the most unstable character in the game. I mean, stability is, I don't know, hard to define. That's not the only metric of stability. Oh, that was a super. I did jump in parry, but I don't think I would have gotten the parry, to put it simply. I really admire the thing he just did there. That was the freest parry I have ever been given, ever. I didn't have meter, so I couldn't EX uppercut. I forget what I was looking for. I think I was just looking for holding up forward. I was just like, I'm going to get meaty car throwed. Punish. What a punish, too, right? Pretty good. Pretty rewarding. I think I got a deep connect there. I might have had a link. That's just bullshit. Was he still on hit stun? Or was he just like, I don't know. He parried, he parried, he parried. He could have just come down with something. Oh, tricky, tricky. That catches people. That's a shitty option, but it catches people trying to wait for jump and stomp. And then I caught him with jump and stomp, and that's it. Nearly dropped it there, by the way. Really good little set. I think I had another couple that were pretty good. I felt happy with the way I played that one.